Good morning. Good morning. How are you today? Good morning here in Sydney. Sorry, the cables. How are you doing? How has been your week? Hope it's good, that everything's going softly and easy. And welcome to this week. And this time we will be working with a different remedy essence. This is the carrier's essence, and I'm going to show you the flowers. Give me 1 second, please. This is a special remedy essence prepared for these times, especially for the ones that are taking care of patients or older people or a lot of kids. If you are at home being taking care of your kids and that has been difficult to deal with them, and also to do the homeschooling, working, and if at the moment you're feeling upset of too much going on and also of taking care of others, so to your taking care of yourself and also from others, this is a remedy specially prepared to go back to yourself, have a rest, reinforce your immune system, and then when you are complete again, you can go and keep working. So if at the moment has been difficult to have the time, or it's difficult to have a good sleep, for example, because of being too worried, this is a good remedy essence that I can recommend for that. And to begin with, we can start with a short breath work to connect with our bodies and our sensations, and start to compress and come to our center. This is a breath, but it's divided in 4 blocks of 4. So you're inhaling, you're breathing in 4 times. You keep your breath inside in 4 times, and then you breathe out. You release the oxygen, the air 4 times, and you keep that space also 4 times. So in this cycle of 4, what you're working with is coming into a center, in a place of stability. So from there, you can continue with your normal breath. So I invite you sorry, to start this breathing. We're going to count until 4. Breathing in, maintain the breath. 4. Breathing out. 4. And maintain this and hold the breath for 4 times. So breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Maintain, 3, 4, and release. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now you breathe again. Maintain. 1, 2, 3, 4. Release. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep the space. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep. 1, 2, 3, 4. And release. 1, 2, 3, 4. You keep that space. 1, 2, 3, 4. And last time, breathe in as much as deep as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maintain. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And release. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. And then you breathe again normally. The idea is that when you're focusing your attention only to the breath and counting, you're focusing all the ideas are wandering around to one point. So you're centering where you're, and you can decide where you want to put your attention. It's a way of stabilizing your energy, stabilizing the breathing, and you can do the exercise in 4 cycles of 4. So that's what we count: 4, 4, 4, 4, and then this cycle is 4 times. So we're working in a place of stability. The number 4 is related to that. And also, when you start to connect with that breathing, you can try to keep to maintain the air as deep as you can. So you can feel the ribs that are moving a little bit. You start to connect with your body, center your attention, and maintain the focus on numbering, on the numbers, and the connection with your body. And that's very simple. That's something that you can do anytime during the day. For example, if it's difficult to get focus, or you're wandering around too much, you're scattering your energy, it's a way of coming back to your center. So let's begin with this meditation today. If you have joined me before, you know that I like to acknowledge the ancestors of this land from Australia. And by honoring them, I also honoring my own ancestors from Chile, from the Andes Mountains. We are working with nature. That's the idea of these meditations. So for me, it's a special connection with the sun, and that's what I share with you, to honor the sun that comes from the east, goes to the north, shines in the west, goes to the south. And I honor my heart and your heart as well. Thank you for being here today, and to join me in this little travel in the bush, and let's see what we can find. So today, as I mentioned, we are working today with a remedy called Carriers that was especially developed for this moment, a remedy essence that's a mix of different flowers, of Fellenbush flower essences. And this is the tricky moment. Because I want to show you what we're going to do. Which are the flowers that are included in this blend. There is someone that joined me in this session, but he wants to return when it's in Spanish. So you have the 2 options, earlier in English and the other one in Spanish every week. I think you can see there. This week we're working with the alpine mint bush. This is like the basic remedy, the basic essence for carers. Crowea that I found it's really really good for, especially for insomnia in these days. I found really useful. Fringed violet, that's a flower from uh, for keeping your aura sealed. So if you're taking too much energy from others and that's scattering you or depleting you, this is a really beautiful flower to work with. Then we have the green spider orchid that from one side it's about fears, but in the other side it's about telepathic, tele, uh, telepathic, telepathic communication and with different realms. This is a really beautiful flower. Then we have the Macrocarpa. This is an agamthria eucalyptus, and it's a really good one for exhaustion, for being too tired. Paw Paw, that it's a flower for, it's related with the digestion, but not only physical digestion, but for information. If it's too much going around and it's difficult to cope with that, and it's a way of integrating in an easier way, all that is coming through. And this really beautiful one, the Sunshinse Wattle, that it's about hope, optimism. So now that you've seen the flowers, I invite you to connect with their energies of what you need at the moment, what can be more useful for you, and which will be the ones that will be guiding us today. You can breathe in, breathe out, and connect from your heart what is that you require in this moment, what energy is more beneficial for you. Let's see. There's one, two, and let's see from these flowers what they're going to show us today. This will be the guides of our journey. The purple to integrate information, the Macrocarpa for exhaustion, let's see, and the Sunshinse Wattle, really beautiful energy. So I invite you now to connect with the information, more than the information, with their energy. What do you need to connect with from them? We're going to ask their guidance. So I invite you to close your eyes. If you're sitting, Check if your spine is in a straight position. You can be lying on the floor and it's okay. But check that your spine is in line. What we are going to do is to let flow energy through the spine. So we try to make it easier for our bodies to integrate information. So I invite you, close your eyes, breathe in and breathe out. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. We are going to connect with the golden energy. So you can imagine, you can visualize that you're surrounded by a golden air and you're breathing this golden air. It's like a beautiful haze sparkling around you. Breathe in this golden light and let's soothe your muscles. Let it go for your bones. And let it connect with each of your cells, each one of your cells, this golden air that you're breathing. Breathe in golden light and breathe out this golden light. And as you breathe, you start to focus your attention in your feet. If you're barefoot, you have shoes. Connect with the texture of the floor or of your socks. How do you feel your feet? How's the sole, the plant of your feet? And surround your feet with this golden light, soothing any pain that you have. And with your attention, you bring this golden light up through your legs until this golden light reaches your knees. Surround yourself little by little, paying attention to your muscles, to your bones, your skin, all your layers in your body. All of them filled with this golden light that is coming up from your knees to your hips. And let that golden light go up to your spine, your back, your stomach, your chest, until it reaches your neck, your throat. You're surrounding yourself with this golden, revitalizing light. Just focusing in the sensations in your body, how you feel your clothes, or the place where you're sitting, or where you're laying down, connecting with the textures of what is outside and what is inside. You can put your attention in your chest and connect with the beat of your heart. Which is the frequency of your heart. What is its rhythm? How it is pulsating the blood in your body. And you feel the blood circulating. And from this connection with the heart and with the golden light, we're going to let that light go up from your heart, your chest, go up to your throat. This golden light sparkling, full of vital force, going into your face and the rest of your head. And now that you're bathed in this beautiful, warm, revitalizing golden light inside and outside, we're going to start working in our imagination, connecting with the sound of the birds, of many little insects, feeling a sweet breeze, the smell of the gum trees, the eucalyptus, and lemon myrtle. Connected with this freshness that is surrounding us. And we start this walk until we get behind a couple of long palms, two tall palm trees. And they made a portal into the bush. So we ask permission to enjoy this green space of freshness. And we start descending, and we can hear the sound of water going to a creek full of ferns and tall trees as well. So you're completely surrounded by green, fresh energy. In the sky, you can see a canopy of different shades of green, different shapes of leaves. That are covering you like an umbrella, like a green umbrella, filtering the light from the sun and you feel the blast of the light, of the sparkles of the sun in all your skin. This warm, soft energy from the sun that is filtered by these green leaves. And from this sensation of this soft, warm energy, you start to focus what is surrounding you. And you can perceive there are bubbles of white light, like little balls, solid balls of white light. And they smell soft and nice. And you can sense that they are sweet. So you just Relax and let that they enter through your mouth, and you can feel the sweet flavor of these white balls. And you connect with that white energy inside your mouth, feeling the freshness, the sweetness, and let it get into your body, nurturing. You can feel how they start to move inside you through your digestive system with a clearing white energy, like little bulbs, little lights inside yourself, in your stomach, in your intestines, clearing and nurturing. And all your digestive system is connected with this white, sweet light that is clearing all the system so you can assimilate all that helps you grow, all that is fortifying you, that makes you healthier and stronger. And from inside out, you let this white energy come from inside out, shining, clearing, and you can let go any heaviness, anything that you feel uncomfortable. You can release that and welcome this white energy from inside out. And you continue walking, feeling the crack, the sound of your feet in the ground, full of different leaves, brownish, greenish, until you find a beautiful, tall, long tree that in the top has its branches covering you with its shade from above. And you can notice that it has many fruits, little red lights glittering around, shining, and they start to move very quickly. And they are curious and they want to see you. So you let this small, beautiful red bubbles of light, these little fruits that are moving around so quickly, so happy, like little many ping pong balls. Go around you. And they surround you with their energy, with their vitality. It's a red and golden energy surrounding you. They are buzzing. You can feel, you can hear the sound like bees around you. And that red and golden vibration is completely surrounding your body. And you breathe in, connecting with the vibrancy, the energy, this energy full of life, full of movement. And you can connect with the energy of your heart, with its vibrancy, its movement. And you can visualize your heart like this red and golden energy, full of vitality, of energy, of connection with Mother Earth, blessed by the sun, and how your blood is moving that energy through your body, all your circulatory system is connecting with this vitality, this red and golden light, full of life, of energy. And you can feel this power in your feet, your legs, your spine, your chest, your throat, and your head. And with this sensation of connection to life, to Mother Earth, to the trees, the soil, the bees, from your heart, you connect with the flow of life. You're part of Mother Earth. You're blessed by the sun. And you know that you can return to this place anytime you want. Anytime you need to remember that you're connected that you can be filled with energy, with vital energy, anytime you want. So we give thanks to this beautiful space and start walking, leaving the canopy of these tall trees, leaving the sound of the birds, saying goodbye to the insects, to the leaves, to this green and fresh air, the lemon myrtle, the eucalyptus. And while you say goodbye, you can feel this golden blessing from the sun coming from the top of your head and bathing you in golden light. You're full of sun. You're inside a ray of light. And from this clear and light space, you start to connect with the here and now. Breathe in and start to hear the sounds of your house, maybe of the street. You connect with the sensations in your body. You're sitting, if you're lying down, you can stretch and connect with your body, with your here and now. Breathe in, breathe out. Breath in and breath out. You can open your eyes. Sorry. And I invite you to have a beautiful day or have a beautiful rest if you're ending the day wherever you are. Thank you for coming to the bush with me today. If you have any questions, if there's something that you want to know more about, please feel free to ask through the Instagram or through Facebook or through YouTube. You can find me on my email as well. So thank you again for coming and see you soon. Have a lovely day, a lovely night. Bye bye. Ciao, ciao. See you soon.